三宝
The three treasures for new Tao receivers.
他人的一生中有许多值得庆贺的事情，但却有更多无价且必须要全力以赴来追求的东西。
There are many things in life worth celebrating. However, there are even more priceless things worth pursuing with all our efforts.
2500多年前，当释迦牟尼佛仍是王子时，亲眼目睹了人世间之生老病死。他告诉自己，一定要找到一条永恒之路。于是他放弃了王位及荣华富贵，四处去找寻名师及永久解脱的法门。后来燃灯古佛为他受记，最后他修成了正果，也留下了许多的经典，引导众生开悟正果。
About 2,500 years ago, when Sakyamuni Buddha was still a prince, he witnessed the four sufferings of life: birth, old age, sickness and death. He told himself, "I've got to find the way that leads to eternity." Thus, he gave up his throne and fortune in search for an enlightening master and a way to eternal liberation. Later, he was initiated by Dipamkara Buddha and eventually reached Buddhahood. Sakyamuni Buddha's teachings were collected by his disciples as sutras. The large collection of sutras has continued to guide sentient beings even till this day.
在一般人的思维里，极有价值、罕有又很不容易得到的东西，而且是人类所一直在追求的，我们才会称之为宝。今天您在上天的恩典及诸佛菩萨的祝福下求了道，得了三宝。的道就是当初佛陀及古往今来的修行者宗教家倾毕生之力所追寻的永恒之路。过去因为天时未至，道是单传独授，得道者稀，修行者常有，踏破铁鞋无觅处之憾。如今上天慈悲大开普度，得道者众，求道者可说是得来全不费功夫。虽然得道容易，也是自己累世佛缘根基深厚，祖上有德所致。所以当您求完道时，大家都给您道喜。
Generally, we call a precious, valuable, and rare item which is highly sought after as a treasure. Today, because of the grace of heaven and the blessings from all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, you have received Tao and the three treasures. Tao is the way to eternity that Sakyamuni Buddha, countless cultivators, and religious people had been searching all their lives. Before 1930, Tao was transmitted on a one-to-one basis. An enlightening master could only transmit Tao to a one qualified individual because the timing for universal Tao transmission was not ripe. The number of people receiving Tao were scarce due to the lack of opportunity to meet with an enlightening master and receive Tao. What a pity! Because of the grace of heaven, now is the time for universal Tao transmission, and therefore, many people had the opportunity to receive Tao. Although it may seem relatively easy to receive Tao, receiving Tao is actually based on your affinity with Buddhas, your deep spiritual foundation, and the beneficence of your ancestors. Thus, after you had received Tao, everybody would express their heartfelt joy and congratulate you.
依照三宝来修行的话，可以帮助我们：第一，跳脱生死轮回；第二，净化我们的业力，改变命运；最后返回天上的不家乡。
Practicing these three treasures can truly help us in the following ways. 1. Transcending the cycle of life and death. 2. Cleansing our karma, changing our destiny, and eventually returning to our heavenly home.
一般的人由于业力的牵引，不得不再度来到这个世界上，每来一次就会造些业，漫漫的人生路上，总是有着诸多的不如意、抱怨、忧愁、烦恼、病痛等。面对命运的枷锁与生死的轮回，却不知所措，更无法跳脱出来，实属无奈。
Because most people as destiny are led by their karma, they have to go through the cycle of life and death repeatedly without choice. Each cycle of life and death would accumulate some karma, good and bad. Therefore, their long journey of life would be filled with different kinds of complaints, worries, annoyances, sickness, and sufferings. Life's journey is never what we expected. Most people are imprisoned by fate and trapped in the cycle of life and death. They feel helpless because they failed to find a way to become liberated.
我们人的身体只是灵性暂时居住的房子，当生命旅程结束时，灵性会脱离身体，进入另外一个世界，而求道时得到的三宝就是回天的凭证，这也是人生中最重要的一件事。以下是像是需要您放在心上的意，不要忘记三宝，也不可以泄露三宝。二不反倒败德，三多了愿，多行功立德，如此我们才可以回天上的故家乡。
Our physical body is a temporary home for our soul. When the journey of our life comes to an end, our soul will leave the body and enter another world. The three treasures you have received are the token for returning to the heavenly home. They are the most important things in our lives. The following are the three main points that you need to keep in mind. 1. Do not forget and disclose the three treasures. 2. Do not do anything illegal, immoral, or harmful to yourself and others. 3. Do as much as you can to fulfill your vows and accumulate merits and virtues. By following these 3 points, you will be able to return to the heavenly home.
现在，让我们来简单地介绍一下三宝。
Now, let us briefly introduce the three treasures.
第一宝，玄关窍，灵性进出的门户。
The first treasure, heavenly portal, the main gate to our true nature/true self.
在庄严神圣的求告仪式中，电传师在我们的玄关窍这么一点，点燃了自信之光明。当下玄关窍立刻现出了如同绿豆大小般之佛光。我们可以看一下各宗教圣人的画像，每位圣人之头部都有一个光圈，此光乃是自信之光。借着后续的修行及行功立德，此佛光会逐渐扩大，最后就像各教圣人的光圈一样地光亮圆满，展现出来的智慧及德行，随着因缘愿力而四处利益众生。
During the solemn and holy Tao receiving ceremony, Tao transmitting Master wanted our heavenly portal to illuminate the light of our true nature. A small halo will radiate from the heavenly portal immediately afterwards. If we look at the portraits of the saints from different religions, we will see that they all have one thing in common, which is the halo behind each saint's head. The halo is the light emitted from the true nature. The halo will expand in accordance with our cultivation and accumulation of merits and virtues. Eventually, our halos can be as round and bright as the halos of the saints. Then, the wisdom and virtue we exhibit will accompany our vows and affinities to benefit all mankind.
玄关是一个正门，也是修心的下手处。行住坐卧之中，常收束身心，从玄关发出之念头，都是正念、慈悲心、喜舍心、智慧心。心提心念在玄关，再用玄关去听、去看、去应对一切事物，便能与佛菩萨以心应心。
Heavenly portal is the main gate of our body. It is also the starting point for us to cultivate our heart. Every day we need to manage our mind and body properly. Each and every thought from the main gate is righteous because it is full of mercy, compassion, joy, giving, and wisdom. Focus our mind slightly on the heavenly portal and use this focused attention to listen, look, and deal with everyday matters. Then, we can unify our heart with the heart of Buddha and Bodhisattvas.
我们求道，是了解我们有个真主人，真主人也是住在我们的家里面。每间房子都会有主人的房间，主人有主人该睡的地方，客人有客人该睡的地方，这不能错乱的。
Receiving Tao is to help us recognize the true Master. Our body is like a house. Now, we know that this true Master lives in our house. Every house has a master bedroom. The master bedroom is the room where the master sleeps in. Guests have to sleep in the guest rooms because only the master should sleep in the master bedroom. This arrangement should not be altered in any way.
各教经典也有关于玄关窍之论述。子曰：谁能出不由户和莫由私道也？每个人要走出房子，都要经由门户。的肉体犹如火宅，修行者欲跳脱此火宅之束缚，何不走这一条光明大道呢？
The classics, sutras, and scriptures of different religions all contain descriptions of the heavenly portal. Confucius said, "Who can go out without using the door, so why doesn't anybody follow the way? Now everyone gets out of the house through the door. The physical body is like a burning house. A cultivator needs to take the correct and bright path in order to break free from the confinement of the burning house."
圣经里也提到
Testimonies of the heavenly portal can also be found in the Holy Bible.
眼睛就是身上的灯，
The light of the body is the eye.
你的眼睛若了亮，全身就光明；你的眼睛若昏花，全身就黑暗。你里头的光若黑暗了，那黑暗是何等大呢？
The lamp of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light.
马太福音
Matthew 6:22 But if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is the darkness?
马太福音
Matthew 6:23 The lamp of thy body is thine eye. When thine eye is single, thy whole body also is full of light. But when it is evil, thy body also is full of darkness.
路加福音
Luke 11:34
你只有一只眼进入永生，强如有两只眼被丢在地狱的火里点。
It is good for thee, you, to enter into a life with one eye, rather than having two eyes to be cast into the hell of fire.
马太福音
Matthew 18:9
试问是用左眼还是右眼上天堂进入永生呢？肉眼早晚会毁坏的，如何使人上天堂呢？
After reading the above verses, some questions may arise. For example, should we enter heaven and attain eternal life through the left eye or right eye, since the eyes of this physical body will deteriorate one day? How can they help us return to heaven?
玄关窍已被点开后，好好地修持，久而久之，身体内外真的会光明，连毛细孔都会发出光来，尤其是真修持练得到清闲，只是我们的肉眼看不到而已。点
Once the heavenly portal is opened, if we cultivate Tao sincerely for some period of time, then both our internal and external body parts, including our pores, will be luminous. This is true for Tao members who have cultivated sincerely and truthfully. However, the light or halo emitted from the body cannot be seen with the naked eye.
佛经也提及，无有正法掩藏，涅盘妙心不立文字，教外别传点是问， 佛陀所言之正法是藏在左眼或右眼呢，或是第三之真理眼求获到的人就很清楚答案了。
In the Buddhist Sutra, Sakyamuni Buddha also said, "There is the true Dharma in my eye, there is no form, there is no word for it." So where is the true Dharma hidden? Is it hidden inside the left eye or right eye, or is this Dharma hidden inside the third eye, the eye of the truth? The answer is very clear for any Tao receiver.
儒家所说的君子圣其儒也，指的也是我们的自性佛性，是独一无二的，来自上天，要善加戒慎保护，莫让它受到污染。慎独的功夫，简单的说，就是存好心，说好话，做好事，以及诸恶莫作，众善奉行，精进永恒地向导前进。
In the Confucian classics, a noble person needs to be cautious with the One. The One is referring to our true nature or true self, which is unique and came from heaven. We need to be cautious by protecting it from pollution. In other words, we need to keep a good heart, say good words, and do good things. We need to do all good deeds continuously with all our efforts.
一个人若平日能够时常守玄，祥和之气自然会引发善因缘的发生。佛像尚未开光，佛没有被请入，拜他是没用的，那一尊佛不会接受。你本身就是一尊佛，要开光，要求道，求道就是开光，告知你真主人在哪里。
If a person can keep his mind focused on the heavenly portal constantly, then the peaceful energy emitted from him may attract or accumulate good affinities. A Buddha statue needs to be initiated so the spirit of the Buddha will be invited into the statue. Otherwise, it doesn't matter how often you worship the Buddha, he will not accept your worship. You, yourself, is a Buddha. Therefore, you need to be initiated by opening up the heavenly portal. How can the heavenly portal be opened? It can only be opened through the Tao receiving ceremony. Receiving Tao helps us to rediscover the location of our true master.
我们平常时候，精神是外放，眼要看，耳要听，吃进去的营养也一直在消耗。守玄有助于减少营养与能量的消耗，同时让更多营养转为能量，运行于身体，让脉络畅通，减少病痛，促进身体健康。
Every day a lot of our energies and spirits are wasted on the things we see with eyes, we hear with our ears, we think with our mind, etc. Thus, the nutrition for our bodies is constantly being used. When we calm down and focus on the heavenly portal, it helps to lower the energy and nutrition consumption of our bodies. At the same time, it helps to turn more nutrition into energy, transport the energy throughout the entire body, and make the energy channels freer so that the energy can flow with less obstruction. If energy can flow freely, then we would not get sick so easily. As a result, our health would improve.
第二宝，口诀五字真言。
The second treasure, heavenly mantra, the 5 words.
念五字真言，不是外求净土，而是内生净土。口诀又名五字真言，口之修养也。口轻而有人，骂人则口不轻，实着者口不轻，言实以正，有道也。
Reciting the heavenly mantra silently will lead us to the inner Pure Land within ourselves instead of the Pure Land on the outside. The heavenly mantra is also called the 5 words. It is used for the cultivation of the mouth. Benevolence is expressed through a pure mouth. If one curses and consumes impure food, then his mouth is considered to be foul. Therefore, if you say good words and consume pure food, then you can become one with Tao.
第一个字，无即无对待之真理世界一性佛性自性。真我二儒家中庸之天命之谓性，也就是说，我们都是老母的分灵，都是兄弟姐妹。
The first word means Wuji. It is the world of absolute truth with no opposites. It can be explained as 1. Our true nature, Buddha nature, true self. 2. In the doctrine of the mean, what heaven or heavenly matter confers is called true nature. In other words, our spirits came from heavenly matter. In this sense, we all are brothers and sisters because our spirits all came from the same origin.
第二个字，太极有阴阳相对待。 诸如日也、善恶、高矮等，也可以理解成一人心二儒家之率性之谓道人们的心思是错综复杂且迷惑的，因此需要依循着上天所赋予之纯善的天性走在正道上。
The second word means Taiji. It is the world of duality. Duality consists of having 2 opposites such as the sun and moon, day and night, good and bad, tall and short, etc. It can be explained as 1. Our mind. 3. In the doctrine of the mean, in accordance with true nature is called the way Tao. The human mind is complex and often filled with confusions. Therefore, we need to follow the true nature from heaven and take the righteous path.
第三个字，黄极物质的现象世界，它不是永恒不变的。 也可以理解成一人身二儒家中庸之修道之谓教。
The third word means Wanji. It is the world of physicality, which is the one we live in. Nothing in this world is permanent. It can be explained as 1. Our physical body. 2. In the doctrine of the mean, cultivating the way Tao is called education.
要走在正道上，是需要有正确的教育与引导的点。
In order to be on the righteous path, we need to have the correct education and guidance.
庆心身是一贯的，庆在心思万计，生命万能，兴趣心思尽失，生命不动，一句此诗而已。
Our true nature, mind, and body are one. Without the true nature, our mind and body are useless.
第四个字是放出去，无所不在。
The fourth word means permeating. The greatness of our true nature can permeate the universe.
第五个字是收回来，回到玄关窍底。
The fifth word means contracting. Our true nature can contract and return to the heavenly portal.
我们的自信是无所不在的，而且自信是没有分别、没有对待的，才称为无极。无到极点就是没有分别对待。
Our true nature is everywhere. It is absolute. It doesn't discriminate or judge. Thus, it is also known as Wuji, which means genuine emptiness.
弥勒也有慈爱之意。修行上让慈爱布满的宇宙，就如同老母及诸佛菩萨对众生的爱是没有空间的限制的。
The fourth and fifth words can be combined to mean mercy and loving kindness. As we cultivate, we learn to love all things in the universe with mercy and loving kindness, just like how Lao Mu, Heavenly Mater, Buddhas, and Bodhisattvas love all sentient beings without spatial limitations.
常念五字真言，你就与弥勒祖师及供活佛老师有感应，遇困难时感应就快，心不平静时默念五字真言，有问题时静不下来时默念五字真言，就有妙智慧。当念到一心不乱时，意志可穿越时空，直入佛之愿力之间，让能量发挥到极致。
By silently reciting the heavenly mantra often, you will create a strong bond with Maitreya Buddha and Jigon Living Buddha. Then come whenever you encounter some difficulties, Buddhas will get the signal more quickly. When you feel uneasy or disturbed, recite the heavenly mantra silently in your heart, then your great wisdom may arise to help you resolve any difficulty. And when you silently recite the heavenly mantra with full attention, your willpower can permeate through time and space, and enter the power of Buddha's vows. Then, the strength of the mantra will reach ultimate attainment.
孔老夫子说过，人莫见于流水，而见于止水。诚心专注一念诵五字真言，有助于内心的平静祥和，更清楚地看清自己，遇到事情时能做出更正确的判断与决定，并更有效地完成工作任务。
Confucius said, "Men do not look into running water as a mirror, but into still water." Silently reciting the heavenly mantra with sincerity and full attention helps to pacify our mind. As a result, we can see ourselves more clearly, make judgments and decisions more correctly, and complete daily tasks with more efficiency.
第三宝，和同学习宽恕。
The third treasure, heavenly hand sign learning to be forgive.
守道合同也意味着与仙佛合，与仙佛同，把我们的佛心、自性、愿力和诸佛菩萨的佛心、自性、愿力相合在一起。我们和同修之间要和，才能同人与人之间要和要同，就要学习恕道，也就是己所不欲，勿施于人，学习宽恕。就像耶稣在十字架上所说的话，就是一种宽恕。人与人之间多一些体谅宽恕，才能和，才能同。若小同都无法做到，如何世界大同呢？此手印也是回天的一个凭证。
Holding the heavenly hand sign means to unify our true nature with Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. It is the unification of our true nature and vows with the true nature and vows of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Similarly, we need to unify with all people including other Tao members by getting along with them. We need to learn to be more cooperating, understanding, tolerating, and forgiving, so we can form a perfect union. Confucius said, "Do not do unto others as you would not have others do unto you." The last words of Jesus Christ were also words of forgiveness. In order to form a perfect union with others, we have to be more understanding and forgiving. If we cannot form unity with the people in our society, how can we form unity with the rest of the world and achieve great harmony? The heavenly hand sign is also a token for returning to the heavenly home.
现在来探讨一下三宝的修持。
Now, let us examine further the practice of the three treasures.
三宝珍藏蕴含道统真传、天命真传、心法真传，这三样每一样都很重要。
The three treasures encompass the true transmission based on the lineage of Tao and the mandate of heaven. It is the wordless heart-to-heart transmission. Each of the three treasures is equally important.
求道时，点传师点的右手点完玄关之后，会用左手在玄关前做一个附带的动作。此动作之意义为何呢？简单的说，左手的手掌心就像一面镜子，要我们用此自性之光向内照视自己，也就是一般所称之回光返照，自我省察、自我检视，也是修行的开始。
During the Tao receiving ceremony, Tao transmitting Master pointed at our heavenly portal with his right hand and made a gesture of covering it up with his left hand. What does this gesture mean? Simply speaking, the left palm is a metaphor for a mirror. The gesture signifies the constant use of this mirror to examine our inner selves. Self-introspection and self-examination are the beginning steps of Tao cultivation.
每个人自身有个自性真主人在当家， 不是由眼、耳、鼻、舌、身、意六根产生之6种情境当家，也就是说，不被眼见之事物、耳听到之声音、鼻子所闻到之气味、舌头尝到之味道、身体所触摸到的东西及自身之习性来掌控我们。
Every single person has a true nature or true master who is in charge of the mind and body. We should not let the 6 perceptions produced by the 6 roots of sensation, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind, be the master. In other words, we should not let what we see with our eyes, what we hear with our ears, what we smell with our nose, what we taste with our tongue, what we feel with our body, and what we think with our mind, be in control.
现代人生活过于忙碌，需要留点时间收心。济公活佛老师慈悲说过，平时常守玄，祥和之气自然会引发善因缘的发生。为什么我们修道到最后，心性无法再提升？因为我们很少去反省自己，甚至从来不问自己内心深处什么是我们的真正需求，什么是我们的根本。若不从根本上去下功夫，以为来佛堂听道理就是修道，心性当然无法提升。
Nowadays, everyone lives a very busy life, so we need to spare some time to relax and bring peace back into our mind. Our holy teacher, Jigon Living Buddha, mercifully said, in your daily life, you need to find a suitable time and place to focus on the heavenly portal and empty your thoughts. Then, the peace and harmony around you will attract good affinities. How come our mind hasn't been elevated even though we have cultivated for some time? It is because we seldom examine ourselves. We never introspect ourselves, try to figure out what our needs are, and what the root is. If we think doubt cultivation is merely coming to the temple and listening to the Tao lectures, then our mind could never be elevated. The reason is that we do not cultivate from the root.
光可以说是动植物的一个生命之原点和铜代表一阴一阳融合在一起，正负阴阳磁场能相通。手道和铜平日诚心敬意叩首礼拜，加上佛光的照耀及平日的勤功立德，对身心健康有莫大之助益。
Light can be recognized as the source of life for animals and plants. The heavenly hand sign symbolizes the combination of yin and yang and the connection between the positive and negative magnetic fields. When we hold the heavenly hand sign and pay respect to heaven and Buddhas wholeheartedly, the heavenly light will shine on us. This heavenly blessing and the daily accumulation of merits and virtues will benefit us greatly in every aspect.
修持三宝时，首先要做的就是自我的反省，然后向第一宝自信佛忏悔、感恩。 生生世世以来，我们不断的在轮回，身口意不断造业，污染了自信佛，让其承担了罪业，不需忏悔，同时也因为自信的作用，的肉身得以行功立德，利己利人，不需感恩于他。
When practicing these three treasures, the first thing we need to do is to truly introspect ourselves. Then, we need to sincerely repent and thank our true nature. We had been through many cycles of life and death. In every cycle, we created karma, good and bad. The bad karma we created had polluted our true nature. At the end of every cycle, we burdened our true nature with the sins we committed. Therefore, we need to repent for the mistakes and bad karma we created with our bodies. However, it is because of the possession of this physical body that we had the opportunity to accumulate merits and virtues and create good karma to benefit ourselves and others. Thus, we need to thank our true nature for guiding our physical body in doing these good deeds.
第二宝，常默念五字真言，让心中的爱自然流露出来，爱自己，爱众生。第三宝，多包容宽恕别人。260中，不论身在何处，更要时时提醒自己的心，愿力要和天佛菩萨的心，愿力相合。
If you silently recite the second treasure, the heavenly mantra, often, then you will naturally love yourself and all sentient beings. If you use the third treasure often, then you will be reminded to be more tolerant and forgiving. Always remind yourself that you need to unify your heart and vows with the heart and vows of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas.
道场处处都是行功了愿的机会，要多行财师、法师、无畏师，度化更多众生返回故家乡。如此，必得上天加批拨转，不好的业力会逐渐消减，从此改变了命运。当然，当我们在布施或为上天办事时，目的并不在于希望能交换到上天的祝福，让自己得到什么好处。事实上，是因为我们的诚心敬意和无条件的付出感动了上天，继之而来的就是加诸在我们身上的恩典与拨转，这是任何人都无法阻挡的。
There are many opportunities within the Tao society for one to accumulate merits and virtues. We need to seize every opportunity to help more people to return to the heavenly home by making some material contributions, truth sharing, and voluntary contributions. As a result, we will receive blessings from heaven. Then, we can change our bad fortunes and bad karma into good ones, so our destiny can be changed as well. We do not make material contributions or propagate Tao for the sake of our own benefits. If we do good deeds with sincerity and without asking for anything in return, then heaven will reward us. we will, then, receive grace and great help from heaven. These blessings will come naturally to us without hindrance.
从我们求告那一刻起，我们的姓名就已经登记在生命册上，成了上天的人。上天无时无刻没有不注意着我们，都在看着我们有没有在用三宝，是不是有什么事情需要济公活佛老师帮忙的。
From the moment we received Tao, our names had been registered in heaven. We had become the citizens of heaven. Therefore, heaven will continue to watch over us to see if we practice the three treasures or need help from Holy Teacher, Jigon Living Buddha.
现今人类的物质科技虽较以往进步，但幸福的指数并没有提升，而且灾劫越来越多。部分的原因在于人的负向思考与行为，自私与贪婪，造成价值观的扭曲与变相。有太多的人对未来都有着不乐观、不安定的感觉。面对着下一代的子孙，我们能留给他们什么呢？想要圣凡如意，就先问自己有没有众圣轻凡。圣事就是上天所在办理的普度众生之事，凡事就是和我们个人相关之人间事。有句俗话说，你看重上天的事，上天也必定重视你的事点。
Technology and living conditions have improved tremendously in the 21st century, but the index of happiness hasn't risen at all. In addition, there is an increase of natural and man-made disasters. This is partly caused by humans' negative thinking and behaviors, greed, and selfishness. These thinking and behaviors twisted the values of our society. Therefore, there are a lot of people who are pessimistic and uncertain about the future. So what can we give to the next generation if we want our worldly and holy affairs, the work of heaven, to be smooth and successful? Then we need ask ourselves if we have prioritized our holy affairs over worldly affairs. Holy affairs are defined as activities of truth-sharing and doubt propagation, and worldly affairs are defined as our day-to-day activities and matters. There is a saying, if you prioritize the work of heaven, heaven will prioritize your affairs as well.
愿大家能在三宝修持上多下功夫，守住自己的愿力，并实际付诸行动，本着真心佛性，借着的肉身来做佛事，共为三曹普度而尽心尽力，众生将会因你而得救，你也因众生而成就。如此，世界大同不再是个虚幻的名词，真正的和平必会来到的。
I hope everyone will make every effort to practice the three treasures, guard your vows, and put them into action. Remember to make good use of this physical body by following your true nature/Buddha nature. We can work together to help with the salvation of the three worlds. Because of your efforts, sentient beings can transcend the cycle of life and death. In return, you can succeed because of these sentient beings. Then, great harmony is not just an illusion. It will certainly be achieved.
感谢您，愿上帝赐福与您。
Thank you very much. God bless you.
各位郑老师，各位尊贤，大家三，我针对天恩师德、多次的风水、师尊师母的改变，以及咱天人的栽培，咱任何理事长的邀请，会当伫早起这个讲座来甲咱结缘，感到非常的荣幸。那么，伫这个课题内底我想要甲咱报告，就是有关于一贯道伊的内涵，甲信仰的好处是啥物呢？那么在座各位虽然伫这个讲座来听，咱这个录影带会流传去外口，流传外口。那么伫这外口内底对咱一贯道这个了解，可能无咱遐尔做遐尔好呢吼。那么因此，在那里有咱这个讲座的报告以外，有咱家己内涵知影，来介绍一寡互社会人士知影。所以，我要报告的课程就是信仰一贯道有内涵甲好处是啥物事。那么各位，一贯道到目前为止也都是互人感觉充满了神秘色彩的一个宗教信仰。非常神秘，真神秘。感觉讲这个宗教到底是咧创啥？伊传的是啥物物件？伊做的是啥物工作？感觉奇怪咧，有当时还佫做用诚心邀请人去看，有当时还佫无爱互知影咧。所以，对社会人对各位有看到电视的人应该会感觉这一贯道也感觉真神秘。但是一贯道，互人会感觉历史以来几多十年来。咱对民间的误解，甲政府的改进，这段真辛苦的路程咱大家拢行过。过去一贯道，互人批评，互人指教，上好听讲压两道，上歹听讲赚3顿块咧包。这是一贯道伫民间互人误解诚深的所在。但是各位，对咱的政府，对咱的民情，对咱的风俗。是绝对无用恁讲贴身裸体来拜拜，这无可能。尤其一贯道的道亲，真容易去渡人，渡人就是讲带你的亲情朋友，带你的爸爸妈妈来就道。咱来用另外一个角度来看吼，要做妈妈绝对无讲头壳歹去带查某囝来遮吼，贴身裸体拜拜。这是上帝会当有力的证明讲，一贯道会向讲咱贴身裸体咧拜原因就是因为咱咧传三宝传下的过程内底袂使互看，袂用咧互知影，所以人去外口就甲咱风声，为啥物袂当看？其实在历代以来传法拢是秘密的，传话是秘传的，这是为家来。那么咱这个道有咱的根源，拢是为大陆千辛万苦，从咱师尊师母带着过来台湾办道，来传道，所以就沾染就是讲大陆甲咱台湾的这个色彩，所以政府甲咱定期评估的时间。不过针对这个课咱一贯道内底讲这课，就针对这个课也袂歹。安那袂歹讲因何结合，因为久报纸就甲咱宣传，迄种毋免开广告去的。但是对嘛久就甲咱报讲这一贯道拢掠着一般拢爱几落万呢。 即个咱保公建筑落成哦，敢若牵一板就要30几万嘞，啊，迄甲咱牵几个工拢免钱，看咱6年来我趁偌济，你甲想看嘛？甲咱趁做广告费趁不少。所以咱伫咧团队，咱伫幕后啊，非常的辛苦，伫咧做，目前有政府嘛，因为伊请者还去牵报纸吼，咱嘛食出名。虽然大家一直半解讲这是一贯道，是阿明教，是车行路迄个办，迄拢无红，迄甲咱的修行拢无关系。咱嘛是照常为20-30当以来修行修到遮尔好，对社会嘛是热烈伫咧贡献啊。咱就因为报纸刊，因为人批评，因为人讲。啊！大家无了解，咱就无做，无啦。咱共款足认真伫咧做，这是咱爱认识的讲。一贯道伊哪有遮尔啊侪人咧信仰？一贯道伫这个社会扮演的角色，哪有遐侪人认同？哦，那一般社会讲信徒哪会遐多？只要拢是一贯道，伊有内涵，伊有好处，大家才咧信。不过在座各位道亲咱爱知影吼，咱一贯道以民国76年。就讲用政府立案了后，那么咱就为无后行向无前。过去哦，若讲食菜，若讲修行，爱讲较细声淡薄。咱若去无素食馆的所在食饭，啊，若要讲买一饭买一菜，啊讲啊你哪安尼食？无啦，我食菜啊，甲食菜无啥同款。食菜啊较细，啊食菜较大，你知？哦，啊，即摆咱讲食菜。啊，较早人去做兵，还是去创啥？去倒位参加活动，讲你信啥？无啦，我都信佛教。啊，上古早讲话都信道教，因为咱古早伫咱理事长经过上全人代表啊，伊甲咱有参加道教会，所以上古早咱是道教。哦，还未改正以前，咱就挖过一站道教。所以后人讲咱是佛教，咱讲是道教，其实在拢毋是，咱嘛做一贯道。啊，咱今仔为无情行向无后，行向无情，就向头前来推演，所以才有今仔日这个工作。希望讲透过这个录影带，希望透过咱这个工作，互咱的社会人士知影咱一贯道是啥物物件。但是在座各位你一定要会记哦，你互社会肯定咱一贯道，你互社会知影咱一贯道的好处哦，上简单的一条路，上简单的一个速度，就是讲咱家己家己做啊好。咱家己家己修啊好，咱家己甲厝边做条，安尼甲斗啊好来安尼吼，安尼就一贯道咧推动就紧啦。各位工作的人，各位恁有看录影带的人拢同款吼，可能你的厝边做条拢有一贯道的地主，有一贯道的道亲。啊，你若听到道亲，看到道亲讲，哎哟，这个人都袂歹，有影人信迄吼修养袂歹。啊，你若一感觉毋甲人做到烧麻冤多牛罪吼。伊讲啊，我看迄道吼，你讲什么一贯吼，一贯道吼，我看是差不多啦，无偌济啦，但我也办餐厅啦，人我无信，别行也无咧创啥，也无咧食菜吼，修养也无比伊较差，所以这个啊可能一个误解吼，因为都是真宗教，都是真知性的，不过个人的修养吼，也个有差别。所以我希望咯，咱的道亲们在做一定爱安啊，家己本身修好，啊，佮甲厝边做条吼，啊下来，安尼这个道啊，才有法度为咱为无后行向无前的这个当下，人才会甲咱成立。所以咱三宝团体内底，咱讲这个合同安尼破啊，这个合同破起来，或者圆满嘛，或者附加种合适，咱安尼嘛合适啦。不过咱这个合适是安那，伊个圆融包容。咱若袂晓圆融甲包容，那这一贯道你安那向无后向无前，对无后向无前去推动，这是足要紧的。所以咱今仔出门，咱爱谨记在心。尤其咱若穿这恤衫吼，足新鲜的，足奇怪，人会拢甲你问讲，啊你是保险公司的哦，啊你是毋是保险公司的？讲我毋是咧，我拢做上天的保险公司啦。上天的保险公司你知，因为咱求道有啥物好处？求道有好处就是讲会超生了死的道在下来嘛，这咱大家拢知啊。会互咱内心灵的内在得到解脱，会互咱这个身躯的本性完成灵魂解脱，或者超生了死。啊，会互咱的这个在世的灾劫灾难，会当透过咱的信仰，咱的精神老母娘，咱的君尊美丽的，咱的 真侪咱有敬仰的神，甲咱庇佑，甲咱化解。透过安尼，咱若无做好，哇，就麻烦啦。所以这个咱民间唔知影，咱大家爱来推动，为咱家己做好上要紧。所以对于民间的误解也好，政府的改进也好，这几年来，咱大家拢对于预热做。那个有一点就是讲，咱过去时啊，过去拢是日日经营啊，日日经营就是讲点点啊来做。过去咱啊有去鼓励，有去养老院，有去社会公益团体，咱若去捐钱，嘛唔敢写一贯道呢。安怎你知影无？因惊掠啦，我嘛唔敢啊。过去我嘛唔敢，我嘛写我的名，写公司的名，我嘛唔敢写一贯道单修名，干遐好大，怎么写安尼连顺就来掠去啦。但是政府改进了，咱社会肯定，所以咱就公开来活动啊，公开活动做了足多工作，所以在座各位，咱诚心的捐献啊，咱若有伫社会做公益事业，一定要办一个一贯道总会，一贯道总会。代表我们的团体，代表我们的道，代表咱的道，代表咱的团队，安尼才好做真正日日经营啊，依据个啥，才好做整体性的观念，整体性的推动。那么才会当得到社会的领导，这是说为再来做开头。但是各位唔通袂记得讲，这是咱的捐献，是咱的捐民代表啊。非常的辛苦，从咱师尊师母的代表为代表依据个来台湾办道，非常的辛酸苦涩，费肝换来结晶，咱爱来珍惜。安怎讲爱来珍惜呢？咱若无珍惜，社会人无甲咱认同，咱的家庭无甲咱认同，咱的修道无人甲咱认同，各位。安尼做修这道啊，唔是一贯道，或者咱台语讲啊，做高缺道啦，高缺道恁知无？修到高缺，啊无亲情，也无朋友，也无做边，也无隔壁，50、60亲情，80、90岁拢无啊，剩咱家一个安尼的时阵那这就很麻烦了，就真麻烦。咱一贯都是一个真宽容、真包容的宗教信仰，希望讲咱安家来用心对咱。师尊师母的代表，变成对咱捐献的辛苦的迄个结晶。安尼咱向社会来讲，咱一贯都是好，人会肯定；咱向社会来讲，咱一贯都是赞的，人会甲咱认同。那么安家咱好好来珍惜，这是足要紧。那么再来就是讲，虽然咱是公开，虽然咱是已经伫社会有淡薄这个或者名望啊。尤其最近咱的道场一直听到咱政府的首长种种来甲咱活动哇，感觉名声真好。不过社会人士对一贯道的宗旨、甲伊的活动内容、甲伊传发的内涵，也是一知半解。真侪学者你甲讲一贯道，真侪学者你甲讲一贯道，就讲一贯道听说过，捌听过。伊是咧讲啥？有当时咱嘛才临时向良说唔知你安怎甲伊讲咧，讲一贯道是安怎？向良要甲讲就讲一贯道是安怎照咱一贯道的宗旨安尼甲伊甲伊念互伊听，正听道无心灵，讲修无，念了后听伊讲怪怪你来信到这么好做机械化科技化，其实在希望讲今日。借这个机会借这个讲座，借这个录影，会当来讲咱一贯道的内涵是啥？讲咱一贯道对社会活动的经营是啥？讲咱一贯道伊伫咧传发的过程又是啥？那么首先就要来甲咱讲一贯道的名称。一贯道名称按倒来？一贯道名称按2条线索来。两条线索，对文化传承来讲，文化传承来讲的话，伊是按孔子甲颜回颜夫子的一个对话来。有一天孔夫子叫颜渊来伊讲 这个我都一以贯之啊，这句话伫数都真出名啊。时常互咱一贯道地主啊，提起要讲的讲，一贯道就是我都一以贯之。但是这个是伫文化传承是对的，如果你传下的传承内底啊，伊要淡薄仔缺失。确实有所在就是讲，这几千年来，唔是一贯道一直传来，是伫16代祖才传来，这是伫文化传承上是对的，传法的传承上啊，还是有缺失。所以，有一届这个树枝啊，专门做政务班的这个讲座啊，拄着王邦雄教授，他每一次伊就讲。伊讲足奇怪，一贯道地主来到我研究树枝这个条目啊，就提讲我都一律关注这个题目来问我，啊无就问讲表文道实事可以安怎讲？伊讲足奇怪，这一贯道的这个信徒地主才会拢安尼，这就是咱对这句话啊有一滴灌溉。啊，这句话是不是成立？可以，如果后啊都有报告啊，讲就传承上或者啥，传承上或者。文化传承是合理的，但是传法上应该按个深入去了解，安尼才有个真正了解。那么这一贯道为倒位啊来，为倒位啊传承，就是为15代祖，清末明初啊，咱的这个民国初年甲清朝末年中间，咱的15代祖王杰一咱一贯道传承内底15代祖师王甲一，目前伫学界学界啊，对咱师尊师母无印象，因为咱师尊师母无译作，没有著作书本啊，没有书本经典流逝。唯一有做译作近代有关咱一贯道的经册啊，就是15代祖师王甲一，伊中有注理数合解。历年夜历历年日历，还有一贯探源谈经录，多书48份，这种种这典籍，学界真认同。所以目前有研究宗教的学者，那讲王杰一讲历史和就是比这个，伊讲一贯道啊，有真多理论会带伫这个所在徛的条卡啦。国语讲或者站得住脚。那么伫一贯探源内底有讲一句话，讲吴太洪三绝一贯。吴太皇三奇一贯，所以名对一贯道，它是在传道。那么这吴太皇三绝一贯又是什么意思？吴太皇三绝一贯，才会当展现着咱佛堂的设备。咱的佛堂设备对无？咱的女灯或者女烛灯，咱的迄边对花灯或者啥，或者太极灯对无？咱的这边这花灯或者抢天的灯，其实也唔是在抢劫或者皇劫，皇旗是皇帝的皇才对如果您以前有讲抢劫，都是讲唔对的，要改进，要改进。那么吴太皇三绝就是武劫、太劫、皇劫，甲伊串做一会，或者一贯。就是讲，咱这个道是安怎来？为天、为宇宙、宇宙一路来到人世间呢？这个一条金线贯穿来，安怎做一贯道？按按这来理解，咱传法的过程就无瑕疵啊，就无弊病啊， 安尼社会啊，若要咱要到社会人士知影，尤其咱在座有看到录影带的人，要了解一贯道，一定要为这个所在入手来了解伊的精神甲内涵性。咱无极就是讲无极理天，无极理天，即讲无形无相无声无头的所在。啊，若气天就是讲咱看会到这个看会到这气象界。看会到这个咱要包括星球这拢是啊，方极的方极就是咱这个所在，地球的地方啊，宋朝理学家就把这个所在讲叫做黄极方极，啊，方极就是有形有相。那么为无极、太极、方极，会当来造成讲三极一贯，甲理天、气天、强天安尼串联起来。就是讲，咱的本性来自理天无极，来到经过到气天，来到这个人世间的历史去。如果会当经过一贯道的名师传法，一条三宝了后，对这个方极来修持，会当会当反气入理，反气甲这个气病啊，把咱这个所感染到的气质这款物件拢来去除掉，咱的本性同款会当归本位或者理天的世界，这是按照来做解释。那么由办道的理想来讲，咱是叫做天人合一，无太皇三极一贯啊，讲起来就是叫做天人合一。那么这个天人合一啊，是安怎讲？如果咱各位若有思考有想，咱即摆办道的精神啊，你甲伊了解，啊，咱甲伊写来就知影吼。这边属天的部分，这边属人的部分，各位有注意到无？一边是天，一边是人。按咱呢，如太皇三极，无极理天，咱的信仰就是咱中尊有写明明上道，无量清虚，至尊至圣，三界十方万灵真赞。对不？咱来，尤其来这个心理讲堂啊，我们都可以看到我们老母的全名啊，老母的全名、全含名就是明明上帝、无量清虚、至尊至圣、三界十方万灵真赞。这就是咱一贯道咧讲的老母，伊含义伫遮。所以为无极开始这明明上帝安尼咱简称或者老母。这老母啊，我拢定来安尼解释，各位可能捌听过。因为中国人对这个庙非常的这个敬重。就咱出世来讲，咱先到妈妈的巴肚来10个月，咱到来巴肚来10个月，所以对妈妈拢特别较亲切。美国人是父权社会比较重所以因离婚啊种甲大汉甲细汉妈妈换几落个安尼，所以因的上帝啊对啥？因为上帝在天父咱的上帝在啥？老母是共的啦是共的所以真心切的代志真心切。所以他们的上帝叫天父我们的上帝叫老母其实在咱中国人有拜老母无？你看，中国人有拜上帝无？有啦恁捌拜无？你是伫佛堂寺了都拜，恁以前捌拜无？我讲以前捌拜无？唔捌啦，捌敢捌？安怎拜？拜天公，有人讲拜天公。其实在咱中国人拜上帝拜甲拢唔知黑白拜，黑白拜安怎拜？你知无？ 因为咱过去啊，咱中国社会啊是皇帝制度，你知无？皇帝制度就是讲天主，啊，所以伫咧咱的史书内底讲斋戒沐浴可以啊，事上帝会当拜上帝。啊，你知影孔子以前是做大官，你知影哦？伊啊对皇帝去拜上帝啊，会当有影斋戒沐浴，民间袂当拜，民间拜吼，哎呀，去拜天公。安怎讲？因为吼，咱的皇帝叫啥？天主，啊，天主拜上帝，安尼嘛才变拜天地安尼。天主拜上帝，安尼嘛才变拜天地安尼。啊，咱是天主的子民哦，咱变天孙你知？咱变天孙咧，啊，天孙拜天公就对啊。你这样，这理论是对的，合理的啊！你慢慢啊，等于思考，这是中国人来的所在啊。所以讲，对啊，老早咱就咧拜老母，老早咱就咧拜上帝，咱就是拜甲唔知，啊拜天公，对个，啊大家拢甲天公送送王大天尊，那合理啦，迄是天尊的主神嘛，啊那理论的主神吼，绝对是上帝，这一定的嘛。一见到伊就是按这个信仰主神为老母开始，但老母开始以来，咱伫这个所在袂是要叫什么人来带咱转去？就讲啊，电视镜头前会俾解决啊。咱伫人生，咱大家拢袂出去啊。啊，贪嗔痴爱啊，尤其这个文明社会啊，什么毋是对咱的？什么毋是互咱简单的放不来的？那么你要安怎办？你要安怎离开？你要安怎种种啊？你拢要透过办法的思虑，要透过修持的功夫，要透过一段时间的磨练，安尼你唔才有法度真正讲大家讲伫这个现代社会伫咧修行啊，内海甲咱去挂目镜，去开业去调车，啊去食足好诶，啊毋过心地诚善良，修养修诚强，啊修行修诚好，啊对人嘛是安尼像古早和尚啊，古早诶个大佛禅师啊，要去度人救世同款。虽然咱是穿西装插着无剃头，无穿这个个戴好安尼啊。啊，什么拢共款，什么心地拢共款，这就是一贯道行入人世间道道，啊，就是完全咱保护的是女人负责，你保护的是女人的，那么女人是，主神的形式。那么今天你透过这个教头，咱来介绍讲伊的内涵是啥？为什么咱要用这尊？传统的佛家，女的佛像毋是这尊。女的佛像是非常的庄严，甲咱普通佛教迄个佛像是正同款。但是咱要用这尊，这是毋是咱选择的啊？毋是咱一贯道来选择出来，人世间伫宋朝以后一段时间，就拢用这尊代表。啊，就是在每一摆若讲到这个课格一贯道这三字，就要把每个多数这个佛像不再代表在。每个佛那用这个佛像来示现人世间。就是讲，以后我的地主爱像我安尼来修，以后要做我的地主的人，你就爱像我安尼，像我安怎看我这尊像，你就知影我安怎修。你看释迦佛，你就知影你爱安怎修。头毛爱互遮做修，爱苦修，爱无到三界，大家佢拢看现现。哦，爱跟我点点做，哦，爱修行，爱开悟，啊，咱每个佛毋是啊，无头毛。哦，啊，笑，啊，你看伊那衫是毋是无钱通买去买台布救水去？啊，你洗3摆连救水也穿袂落安尼，毋是救水的啦。这尊佛像吼，头啊无头毛的意思就是讲，咱伫现代这个社会，要修行同款爱无烦恼，爱修到什么程度？爱修到无烦恼。这古早人讲这头毛叫三千烦恼丝啦。伊讲你看我无烦恼，你来看。啊，你要做我的地主，哪会使烦恼？安答无？各位咱知无？安尼我看请因遮主事的人去请一个剃头师傅来，咱就拢爱剃头。我讲足奇怪，你知影吼？足奇怪吼！咱释迦佛就非常无剃头，你知无？无剃分的，啊，因的地主拢剃头。 咱每个祖师无头毛，咱是个地主拢老海干啦，你们这拢识道去点头干，这奇怪。其实佛像就是让我们开悟嘛，佛像就互咱开悟嘛，对不？所以希望讲咱怎样？过来，伫这个现代社会代志足多，交国计较，过去一世人实在无30个人啦，实在无30个朋友。过去伫庄头一世人若无出这个庄头实在无30个朋友。即马一个月交新朋友交30-40个。一世人实在几落千的这个人数，你看你能这样？咱闭顶跟人讲话嘛，一定爱笑。你讲你要修道，要出门，要跟人聚集，爱笑，爱满面笑容。人要无烦恼，要有笑容安怎？爱心胸坦白。所以一贯道的地主修持的就是心胸坦白。心胸坦白还佫无够，你知无？爱做安怎？爱做度量广大。伊讲，你看我巴肚拢看会到，这佫大，佫体，心胸大，坦白，度量大，度量大，爱做安怎？爱做会晓赢，有翘骹无？你看有翘骹无？有啦，那也没有，翘一骹起来那也没有，而且前面翘一骹起来都没有，一骹翘骹，一骹反水，迄什么意思？你知无？行也爱修，赢也爱赢啦。唔通顾无用啦！你有注意无？迄超骹的寒佛珠，佫摕布袋，你有看到无？摕佛珠什么意思？寒布袋什么意思？先爱收钱也爱赚嘛！你听啊，你知无？咱一贯道的地主，咱嘛家己赚，家己食，家己做，爱分工了，员工食，家己添养力啊！所以伫这个社会，一贯道之所以肯定，就是因咱拢牺牲奉献啦。这大声话，咱是咱直接讲。咱有钱家己食饭家己，去做别人的工课啊！去斗做工课就是安尼嘛。所以你来看讲，伊这个咱的免疫力、恢复上，安尼一路来，互咱感觉到是啥？无烦恼，真笑容，心胸坦白，度量广大，人感觉真用。不过刀嘛要收，钱嘛要赚，对不？就是甲咱现实这个，咱做业地主拢相像就对啦，完全相反，这也是天人合一。每个做事来人世间实现，就是一个对科技、对社会无排斥，同款对这个社会伫咧走动，但是你的事业安怎经营拢无要紧，你安怎做拢无要紧，但是你都爱修，你才会当超生了事。所以咱足侪企业家嘛，大家嘛，这大家拢知影，长荣航空的董事长、张荣发典传师，你拢大家拢捌，还佫足侪念袂完啦。这是较代表性，企业家燕南路政府的董事长，姚美妮姚董事长嘛是咱的典传师啊，这种大企业啊，因哪会肯牺牲奉献，就是伊对一贯道的内涵有了解，所以各位祖师来，就华佛师尊，咱讲这老师，有如来菩萨，这是天的部分，天的部分才教互人，教互咱师尊师母。各位，恁即摆就感觉奇怪，咱讲，咱要拜拜，咱会拜遐济，咱有拜阴阳上帝，有拜咱的华佛师尊如来菩萨，有拜咱的师尊师母，有拜咱的祖继祖先，这就是一贯道对天、对人、对祖先尊敬的所在。那么安尼，咱按照天转互人，所以咱的师尊师母来传道。师尊师母一个人袂当传全世界，只互真人来代表来传道，互咱的典传师来代表来传道，这是天人合一啊！天人合一。那么按这个天人合一的理想，为无太极无太洪三极一贯的理念来，由人来这人世间修办道，来这人世间活练，来这是人世间得到了，会当透过咱祖师的心法。得到超生了死的门路，安尼登去无极理天，或者三极一贯。这也是人世间理想带动世界人间净土的事件。假使各位，咱即摆啦，真正有法度，甲每个祖师的心法贴下的话，那么咱也无烦恼啊，逐天笑，心胸也坦白啊，道量也足大的。佫趁有钱，佫有修行，你看这人世间占着都去倒去超生了死，我看大家拢大袂歹敢是安尼？ 对不？哦，这人世间有亲像咱每个做出这个非常的理想，我看吼，国家罔大袂歹啦。哦，所以各位，这是人间净土的实现，是咱一贯道办道啊最大的内涵就对。这点也是咱各位爱知影的。那么，介绍这一贯道名称甲内涵以外，就要甲咱报告的事情，就讲一贯道虽然是对政府公开，伊的组织运作是公开，不过到目前为止，咱传授三宝的心法。也个是安呐，也个是密团，所以有看到咱这个录影带的前贤代表啊，有咱该做讲座的这个前贤，你的亲戚朋友，也是你家己，那也未求过道的啊，也未过来这道场参加咱个活动的人，应该多鼓励伊来求道，多鼓励伊来进道，多鼓励伊来得三宝。来理解，来理解讲，这个一贯道伊传法的内涵是安怎？因为这个规矩，这个法规，这个天律，这也袂当无讲即阵到电视甲你讲的。你看甲电视讲的，你会成道袂？如果到电视看到这三宝哪有效？安尼看电视哪咧煮料无？去富皮呢吼，哪咧煮菜吼？我看咱今日来嘛会食的啊。所以伫电视看到的，都伫录影带看到的传道的方式，就是这样三宝甲你讲，你若无得到老师师尊师母心法的传授，安尼共款无效，就等于讲伫电视看到炒菜类食的共款。所以希望讲咱透过这个介绍，互咱大家理解讲一贯道是啥物货。如果你要了解一贯道，你应该来求道。有你的亲戚朋友若咧鼓励讲啊，某人啊，我带你来拜拜。你就甲问讲啊，要拜啥？伊若讲求一贯道，求得三宝，你半年半空课当的，你就要参与去啦。因为这是一个机会，这是一个超生了死的机会，这是一个修行的机会，这是一个成仙成为天公了愿的机会。千万唔通去丢毒犹豫不管，这失去了真大的机会。所以伊传道三宝心法，就是得到观觉印，观觉印甲你指点有真侪好处啊。拄则就讲啊，讲为内在心灵的解脱。只要你得到道了，你会足多执着，你足多物件，你足多想法，你拢会袂固执，会放弃。这放弃，佫毋是讲放弃事业家庭，佫对家庭的佫较照顾，事业的佫较认真。毋过你心理真健全，这就是一贯道传法的过程，互咱得到三宝的好处。各位，咱人若要爬落楼梯啊，上要紧的爱有啥？爱有啥？咱人啦，安尼楼梯出落上要紧的，你会去啥？或者前七啦，对不？前七就讲，哎呦，摸一个什么物件，你摸会掉吼，哎呦，家财无搬了。咱这个人生的过程内底有啥物前七？我请问咱各位，前七就是讲出代志，赶紧来找人来帮忙；出代志，赶紧来找人安怎？各位拢袂赴啊！平常时若毋烧香，临时抱脚。拢无效，临时若无甲人交陪，讲你做啥物工课，我看也无法度。所以求道，伊就是亲像讲咱人生的方向内底一个前提，伫咱人生方向的一个指标，伫咱心灵解脱的一个重点。所以观觉印啊，指明着咱灵魂的思索，指明咱修道的方针，指明咱皈依佛，咱每着佛的宗旨。伫咱传法内底有传五字真经，这五字真经啊是非常非常的伟大，所以若有得到讲到头就知影，无得到想到头壳大去嘛唔知。你若无爱信，我写互你看来。这字你知无？较大声的。这字你知无？这字。这两字你知？咁遐字，这个无字真经啊，所以一贯道传就是传无字真经啦。是毋是有理无理？你来求道才会知，你无来求，即世人唔知。我无骗你，你若无来求道，即世人要了解这五字日本来讲马达啦，有较学淡薄啦。但是你若有求道， 这5字18载，8%。啊，这5字是什么意思？足简单的，足简单。咱中国人吼，你讲上大的吼，偌大你知无？上大的皇帝，啊皇帝因老爸安怎讲？我这太上皇嘛，啊皇帝因老母我对啥？太后嘛，啊皇帝因囝对啥？太子嘛，对无？啊所以你甲这5字甲斗起来，安尼来拍，叫做无上伟大的佛名列，无上伟大的佛名列。但是这个传法过程内底啊，咱来知影讲，这个生活，咱就这个代志归于出，咱会当从此归于名列佛。哦，无经过咱伫佛堂发心发愿，咱就会当安怎？咱就会当得到祖师的接受解脱，或者将来超生了事。啊，在世呢，会当度人来救度，甲名列佛结缘，或者功德无量。像讲你今仔日来救到了，啊你转去赶紧带你的朋友亲戚，你甲这个好处讲互伊听，啊带来甲咱的名列祖师结缘，安尼嘛是功德无量。第三，透过咱的总会组织，透过咱对政府和咱的认同，帮忙社会福利，这古早人讲叫布施，布施嘛功德无量。啊就这拢甲加起来，就这拢甲加起来，你的灵魂、你的灵性、你的元神会当超生了死。假装咱甲伊加起来，这功德无量，你会当安那成仙成佛都有够。这个一贯道啊，一传法啦，最重要的核心啊，也是伫咧三宝，也是伫咧这个功能，或者灵魂超生了死，成仙做佛，在生布施修行，啊，这种种甲伊总做一好起来，或者人间净土实现。这也就是讲，咱今仔日对一贯道传道内涵的好处，啊，咱来甲伊啊来甲伊讲。啊，求道有啥物条件？无啥物条件，求道10条大愿。哦，伫咱的佛经10条大愿，只要要立愿，毋是要咒大。哦，或者10条大愿，这10条大愿就是讲，你从今以后要好好来修道，要好好来帮忙人，安尼尔。无什么什么经验讲，哇，一定爱安怎安怎，爱抛妻离子，爱放杀家庭，爱放杀事业，绝对无。唔免惊，你入来，明仔载照吃，明仔载照做，啊，恁囝逐班叫伊爸爸，吼，无要紧，吼，啊，拢无要紧的，迄拢无代志的。啊，10条大愿你就才会当传法。啊，若无你人钱吼，插到人tiền悬，对不起，你绝对无机会好求到，绝对没机会求到，这是一定的。希望咱各位爱知影了解吼，这是传法来的一个规矩啊，讲天律律法啦是袂当改变的吼。那么一贯道，要入来求道，除了10条大愿以外，就是有一个要求，讲身家清白、品行端正，如此如意尔。哦，啊有一个功德费啊，功德费就是讲出一丝仔钱啊来印钱珠，来帮忙人，或者头一摆功德费，第二摆就无咯，唔免咯。这就是求道入门的条件。那么一贯道温馨，互相称呼或者道亲，哦，对道亲。啊，对上称呼或者贤贤，对后面叫客称呼或者先生小姐，哦，安尼称呼。啊，咱吼无像道家讲，拄着讲啊，陈道长，哦，咱吼道家或者道长，啊，咱若无讲或者道友。有足多无了解一贯道的人，拄着讲啊，原来咱也是道友。哦，啊，我心肝内拢想讲，迄死道友毋免去听道啊，哦，迄个是道友，我听到就足坏咧。哦，迄是来后头道亲啦。所以咱若有听到讲啊，这嘛是阮的道亲，阮的贤贤，这大上啊，拢是一贯道的贤贤，拢是一贯道的道亲。啊，这点嘛讲互咱了解。啊，伊个信仰传法就是三宝心法，拄则像阿报过观觉用三宝。啊，这5字你若要了解，请你来求道，你就知啊。哦，甲你卖关子一个啦。哦，啊，这咱的修行就是主张讲无禅定，唔免坐禅，唔免透过什么磨练，啊，唔免断掉人世间的烦恼。只要你找15有闲来修，你得了道，啊，得了道了，你找15转来佛堂烧香拜拜，若有法会有讲座，啊，转来听道理修心养性，安就是咱的进步的目标。啊，一贯 讲清口有啥物啊？叫清口，清口就是讲话要足清气想的，所以袂使讲绮语，袂使讲歹话，袂使骂人，袂使讲落空啊话迄款的，迄个做清口。啊，无若清口吼，若讲话还佫会使乌白讲的吼，按透早开水喙就是清口啊。但是恁早起有清口无？有无？无清口喙就臭臭啊咧，哦，对无？是毋是安尼？所以清口就讲出来，爱清，食落去爱清。啊，因为咱每个祖师伫佛经也好，伫任何一本经书讲，每个祖宗啊，从来不食众生肉，就是因为伊毋捌食过众生肉，所以一贯道的弟子大部分啊，拢是清口素食。但是这是有一段时间研究了，才互家己自由。其实在咱的道亲吼，嘛无大家食菜啦，嘛无大家食素食啦，所以慢慢行，因为素食这个问题，毋敢来求道，毋敢来进步，安尼嘛无理想。那么一贯道伊往生的净土是弥勒净土，伊毋是弥陀净土，有咱阿弥陀佛的，阿弥陀佛的净土无相像。阿弥陀佛的净土伊修持较严谨。较严谨啦，吼，严谨就是讲爱足精神的，爱修得足好的。啊，弥勒净土透过弥勒佛的了修，透过咱的祖师的慈悲，透过咱祖师的帮助台湾，会当较好，会当较紧。所以伊的净土目前为